What is up, guys? Today I thought we would do one probably final episode of one of the older series on my channel, which was called Map Tips and Tricks. A lot of you guys keep requesting for another episode, so I thought, hey, you know what? I'll make one. So without further ado, let's go. So starting off here on Frontier, this is a really cool charge that'll let you get right up to the enemy sniper nest and blow them up without having to walk up the long way and risk getting body shot to hell on your way there. This second jump is really useful and probably one of the jumps that I use more than any other in TF2. It's just a great little flank route, and you can do that in reverse if you want to go back the other way. All you gotta do is jump off the barrels. This one here is one that I actually kind of discovered by accident in a game, just kind of jumping around, seeing what would happen. And if you don't screw up the jump like I did there, you can actually come up here, jump off that rock, go up a little bit higher, and you can actually access that health pack and ammo pack up there, which is a pretty cool vantage point. Next up, this is a great little route if you're on defense and you want to flank behind the enemy. You can jump off that rock onto here, and then once this door opens, when they've captured the second to last point, you can get almost directly into their spawn for some pretty cool little ambushes. Then this is just another little charge you can use if you want to get over to the battlements, once again where there are a lot of snipers. You're going to see a couple of charges in this video because I think it's a bit of a trend where you see people just thinking of the charge as something you use with a sword to try and get the crit, but it's actually a great mobility tool. Like you see there, you can get up to this sniper nest here and do some pretty cool ambushes. I'm just going to show you one or two more just so you get an idea of how awesome charging can be, but kind of like, you know, detonator jumping or even rocket jumping, it is something you just got to go into a map, try it yourself, and see what kind of cool little charges and spots you can find, because there are a ton. Now, this next spot is one that you guys might remember from an old Rancho Relaxo video I did, and it is the weirdest spot I think I know in any map ever. You jump up here, you're standing on completely thin air, there is absolutely nothing beneath you, you can kind of sit up here and shoot down pipes on people, maybe lay some traps, and people are pretty unlikely to look up here for you, so it is a pretty cool hiding spot. Now, this is a little bit different. I haven't really done many engineer spots on this series before, but this is really underutilized. You can come up here, put down your sentry, and it perfectly watches all three entrances into the area. It watches that door you can see that I'm looking at right now. It'll also watch the one behind me, and on top of that, it'll also watch anyone that walks out beneath you. So it is an awesomely powerful sentry spot, and it is really hard to take someone down who's set up here. One more cool sentry spot, which I guess you could argue is a bit more of a glitch, is if you jump up here with a little sentry jump, pull up your sentry, and you can actually jump and put your sentry in this little kind of dark hole enclosure place, which as you can imagine is going to give people a pretty nasty fright if they decide to walk by them. Now, last up, we're going to finish up with a couple of jumps on Mountain Lab, and this is just a really cool trick if you want to get around that area quickly while you're trying to attack the enemy. Normally that is kind of a bit of a hard spot to get up to, but you can just jump off that tiny little ledge on the rock there and get up. This one is really hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. It is a bit of an awkward jump, but it actually is really useful if you're attacking and you're a spy, or even just any other class that you want to walk up there. Now, this final spot is going to be the most useless spot I've ever shown you in any episode ever, and that's that you can come out here and stand on that rock. I don't know, you can't really do anything with it, but screw it. Here you go. Enjoy.